Hey guys, my name is Cash McLean, back with another freaking video, and today for you guys, I am outside, and I will be doing another survival skill video for you guys today. It'll be, let's see, what is it called? How to build a lean-to. Well, the actual thing is number 56, build a shelter from branches and leaves. So yeah, so we've gotten two of some of the things out of the survival book. Getting food and getting firewood. Now we're going to learn about getting a shelter. Now, if you look right here, number 56, and here's a little demonstration or illustration down at the bottom. I have done something like that. Now, I have not completed the whole thing. I probably won't complete the whole thing in this video, but I will build a pretty good bit of it if I can find enough sticks. If I can find enough sticks. Don't know if I can, but I will try. So, I've got the first 4 steps started. I can't get the 5th step yet because I ain't got nothing to use yet. And the first step is to get a roof beam. That's this long piece of wood that connects to the tree. That's actually step 2. Locate a good enough tree that has a low branch. If you can't find a tree, a giant rock maybe, or a giant stump in the ground that you can tie it off to. How's that? Yeah, and you're gonna need shelter. You're gonna need the thing tall, like so you could be able to stand up in it. Maybe like it's okay if you crouch, but if you it's like it's hard to put into words. But basically, you have to have this thing tall enough. At least the beam itself has to be at least 2 to 3 feet longer than your body. Now, if I were I'm just gonna set my book down right there. Okay, I'm gonna dismantle what I have already. Got all these sticks I found, and I built the first bit. Okay, now here's the beam. Just gonna grab that. Okay, so if I were to stand it up next to me, this thing is a lot taller than I am, about 3 feet. I'm gonna set that back down right there, because that's where it originally was. And actually, I think I should make this a little taller. Okay, and then I have actually a piece of wood that I use as support right here. I just place this under that, and I can stand under it. That's cool. Okay, so, oh, my bad. Step 2 of this little guide to a shelter. Wait, no, that was step 2. Or no, step 2 was, yeah, that was step 2, getting a tree and being able to stand up in the shelter. Step number 3. That's my dog. Step number 3, build a roof by leaning smaller limbs at angles against the center beam. These rafters span the space with the beam to the ground. If possible, lash the angled rafters to the beam for greater strength. Now, I do not have any string or rope or anything I can use to do that, but I should have enough strings to do, or sticks, not strings, sticks to do something like that. Like, cause there's sticks freaking everywhere, and I'm in the middle of the frigging woods. So I'm gonna take what sticks I have, I'm gonna pile them up, I'm gonna stack them up, okay? Then I'm actually gonna go like about right here, and I'll stop, and I'll show you what that guys looks like, or I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, and then we're gonna move on to step number 4. Okay, we're gonna need smaller sticks first. We got a lot of stick choices on the ground. Let's get these smaller ones. Okay, start. Let's see. This is gonna go here. This is gonna go here. This will go here. I'm going to skip ahead until I have just about like right here. See you guys in a minute. Okay, guys, we are looking good so far. We got sticks. Remember, they have to be like angled and crossed over somewhat, like this. Just going all the way up. Now I'm gonna pause again. I'm gonna get to about right here, and then I will start with step number 4. Yes, show you guys the other side in a minute. Okay, Okay guys, we're back to our primitive mark, and we've gotten all the way up here. Now, I probably should like make these come out just a little bit more, but really this is just a demonstration and not the actual thing you're going to build. The actual thing you're going to build, these need to be like spread out just a little bit more. But so far, it's looking pretty good. Alright, so I've got to about halfway point on the beam. So now I'm going to start with step number 4. Now step number 4 is pretty easy actually. Basically what you do is you get limbs. Like not limbs, but like brush, like this. Okay, and then you're going to get a bunch of it. Then you're going to lay it down on your things as a covering. Okay? You're gonna need a lot of it because you're gonna have a whole freaking roof and stuff. Now there will be a little entryway point in which you can get in, and there's got to be some space for the smoke of your fire to be able to come through. Now there's already tons of gaps in it, but you're gonna want to like lace the roof. You're gonna need to lace the roof with like a thick brush, so like when it rains, like because it's actually wet right now, when it rains you're gonna want it to protect against the rain. So a stronger brush going all the way up so that the rain just falls right off. Now I've got a little bit done right here, but you want to go all the way up, especially when you have all your beams up. Now I actually found this limb outside of my base, and it had a bunch of these sticks on it, so I just took all of that off. Actually, I think I had to add another stick to it. How's it? Just break that off. Like, 1 second. And this is not as dead as it looks. Okay. There we go. I think I'll be able to... Oh, crap. Nope. Don't do that. Come on. No, why is it doing that? Come on. I hate it when sticks are like this. There we go. I think I should be able to add this on. Let's try this side. There we go. That works. It's a little spacious. But anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed this episode of... Well, actually, no, wait, there's one more step to go over. My bad. Doing the outro a little early. Step number 5. Insulate the floor of the shelter with leaves or other soft matter to make it more comfortable. Now, I have not done this, actually, at all. So, I've done the other ones before I even started making the video. But basically, now, this is all overgrowth, okay? This is all a freaking thorny bush that's just spread across the ground. Now, I will remove this at one point and try to find an insulation for this. But for right now, I'm just going to leave it be. And this is where I'm getting off the episode. So if you guys ever get stuck in the woods, you need to find a shelter, or caves won't do it, or an overledge hang won't do it. You want to build a shelter that's next to a tall structure. You want to build it next to it. Just make a lean-to. Use what I did. Find a long beam. Remember, at least 2 to 3 feet taller than you are, so you can stand up in it at one point. Overhang the top of it with a thick brush so that the water comes off. Make sure you just go back and forth, crisscrossing the sticks as you go up. Make sure you leave just enough room for you to be able to get in there, and cover up all the branches with limbs that have tons of leaves on them. Like, even if they start to dry out, it just makes it a better camouflage. So now nobody can see you, and my bad. It's just, and nothing out there can see you. Like, when you may be hiding from people trying to get you, or you're trying to hide from animals when you're hunting. Like, you can actually use this as a hunting shelter. Like, they're really good for hunting shelters. Now, I actually have another flooring idea that's not what they recommend, but I think it might be a not so bad idea. Let's try bark. It's like a hardwood floor. Something can break really easy. And that's my sister screaming again. She just likes to interrupt my freaking videos. I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe. Check out my podcast channel, by the way. It's really good. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys later.